my name is Alexis, and today I'll be leading you through a chair strength workout. So go ahead and find your favorite chair that doesn't have wheels on the bottom. That'll be important for later. Grab a pair of dumbbells if you have them. If not, that is totally fine. You don't need them for this workout. And grab a water bottle just in case you feel a little thirsty throughout the workout. We're going to start sitting in the chair, doing some arm circles. Just doing big circles with our hands going backwards. And we're going forwards with our arm circles as well. Just warming up our shoulders, warming up our back and our chest muscles a little bit. Starting to get the blood moving. All right, our next exercise here, we can put our hands down to our sides, maybe scoot forward a little bit, send one leg out long, and just lift your heel off of the ground. We'll do one side at a time. You can hold on to your chair for a little extra support. And we'll go ahead and switch to the other leg as well. Like I said, you can keep holding on to that chair for some extra support. We're doing one leg at a time, just here in this warm-up. We're going to go right into a march. So sit here, bring your knees closer to your chest. One foot off the ground at a time. And as always, holding on to that chair for a little extra balancing support. You guys are doing great. All right, we're just gonna do 3 of these and go into some squats from our seating position. So 3, 2, and 1. We're going to come with our feet just about hip width apart and come to a standing position and go ahead and sit right back down onto that chair. Stand up and come right back down. We're keeping our core engaged. We're keeping our chest up tall. We're not trying to hunch over and use our momentum. We're really using our leg strength here to sit up and down out of this chair. We'll do just a couple more of these. So do 2 more. 2 and 1. Stay standing this time. We're going to go into our main workout now. Standing behind the chair or a little over to the side. We're going to do what I like to call hip circles. So we're going to send one leg out in front, to the side, behind, and across our body. You might need to scoot away from your chair a little bit, but make sure it's still close enough you can hang on to, just for that balancing support if you need it. And across, there we go, in front, to the side, back, and across. Try to challenge yourself here and not tap your foot in between each movement. We're going to do 3 more of these on this side and then switch to the other side. Ready? 3. Oh, we can do it, guys. Keep going. 2. 1 more time all the way around, front, side, back, across, and we'll switch to the other side. All right, ready? Let's go ahead and do the other side now. We want to make sure we keep our body balanced. Going front, to the side, back, and across. And again here, we can keep tapping in between each rep, or we can try and challenge ourselves and keep it more as a balancing exercise. And even more of a challenge, try to let go of that chair. Really work on your balance and your core strength here. You guys can do it. I believe in you. All right, keep on going, keep pushing yourself. There we go, holding onto that chair for balance if we need it. We're just gonna go around 2 more times. There we go, 1 more time, forward, side, back, and across. So now we can come either behind our chair for both hands for support, or we can stay on one side. I'll stay on one side so you can see me a little bit better. But we're gonna go into some calf raises. So we'll come up onto the balls of our feet and come back down. There we go. Getting a good calf exercise in. And if you want to increase the intensity on these, try doing it with one leg at a time. And as always, you can hold onto that chair for some support. But if you decide to do one leg, make sure you switch to the other leg as well and do the same amount of time, the same amount of reps. So we're making sure we're getting a good balanced workout in. So whether you're doing single leg or double leg, we're just gonna do 5 more of these. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. If you've got the dumbbells, you might want to grab them for this exercise. So I'm going to come around to this side so you can see what I'm doing here better. I'm going to put one hand on the seat, one hand hanging a little bit below. I'm going to row my arm up and extend my tricep long, just like this. Bent over row to tricep extension. We're working out our back muscles, our tricep muscles, and really isolating them here by keeping one hand on the chair. There we go. You guys are doing great. Keep it up. We're just gonna do 5 more of these on this side, and we'll switch to the other side. So do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and here's our last one. There we go. And we can switch to the other side for our bent over row to tricep extension. So again, we're really pulling our shoulder blade back, kind of thinking about pinching a piece of paper in between our shoulder blades here, extending the tricep and bringing it back down. And these are all controlled movements. We're not using our momentum to swing this weight through. We're really focusing on getting our muscles strong here. Keep on going through this exercise. It can get a little tough after a while for sure. We have just a little bit longer to go. Keep on going, guys. We can do this. Do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and do our last one. 1. Good work, everybody. If you have the weights, go ahead and grab them for this one. We're gonna do those same squats we were doing in our warm-up, but this time we're gonna try them with some weight. And as always, if that doesn't feel good for you, you can put the weight down and just do it with body weight. And that is still an absolutely great workout. So whenever you're ready, we'll get started. With our feet about hip width apart, go ahead and sit back into that chair. Let your weight settle and come right back up using our muscles. You can hold your dumbbells in front of you like this, or you can have them to the side, whichever feels more comfortable for you. We're just gonna keep moving through these squats, sitting back in the chair, standing right back up, working out our quads, our glutes a little bit. Oh, good work, everybody. Keep on moving through this workout. You guys can do it. We're gonna finish these up, and on our last one, we're actually gonna stay seated. So we'll do 5 more, then stay seated. So let's do it. So let's do 5, 4, 3, 2, and then we're gonna do 1 more and stay seated. So this is our last one. We're gonna sit right here. With our glutes towards the front of the chair, we're gonna lean back just a little bit. Maybe catch your breath if that feels right for you. It feels right for me, and that is totally okay. We're gonna bring our dumbbells to our sides, push up towards the sky, bring right back down, making sure our hands stay about shoulder width apart throughout this entire movement for this chest press. There we go. You guys are doing great. You can always do this one with 1 arm at a time. This is super helpful when you have dumbbells, or even if you're just doing this body weight. Because if you have a barbell, like you might classically see with a chest press, you know, you have to do both arms at one time. But with dumbbells or with body weight, you can absolutely use this modification. But again, if you decide to do single arm, make sure we're evening out those sides and keeping it balanced. There we go. We're just going to do 3 more of these. 3, 2, and 1. Whew. Bring them on down. Good job, everybody. This might be a good place to just take a little water break if you feel like it's good for you. We're going to go into our next bit of our workout. If not, you don't need them, but we're going to go into a Russian twist. So with either keeping our feet on the ground or off of the ground, if that's something you want to challenge yourself with today, we're going to bring either both of our dumbbells or 1 or none of them and go from one side to the other, slowly twisting our bodies and getting full, good rotation in. So like I mentioned, we can keep our feet on the ground for this one, or we can keep them off the ground. There we go. Whew. This makes it so much harder if you keep your feet off the ground, but you can do it. I believe in you. Whatever modification you're in, either feet off the ground or on the ground, keep pushing through. We're just going to do 5 more of these through the full rotation. So that's 5, 4, 3, there we go, just a couple more, 2, and 1. Good work, everyone. Let's move on to our next exercise here. We're just gonna sit here and do some bicep curls. We can do 1 arm at a time. We can do both arms. And that can definitely increase the intensity if you have enough weight, or if you do this for long enough. It can get really tiring doing a lot of bicep curls in one sitting. But we're gonna keep going. You guys can do it. You're doing great. We're keeping our elbows pinned to our sides and kind of hugging that rib cage. Just controlled bringing that bicep curl up, bring it back down. Slow and controlled up, slow and controlled down. Again in that single arm or double arm whichever one feels right for you. Oh, you can do it. We're gonna do 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and this is our last one. 1. Good work, everyone. So for this next part of our workout, we're actually going to move with our back onto the chair and our feet firmly planted on the ground. So I'll show you what that looks like. You can either do it from the side like I'll show you here, or you can do it from the front. So you'll have your back on the chair like this. You're going to put your glutes towards the ground and push them up towards the sky. There we go. Move down just a little bit more so you can get that full range of motion. Go up and back down. Here we're really working our glutes and our hamstrings and that good hip thrusting movement. And if you wanted to increase the intensity on this, you can put one of your dumbbells across your lap and just hold it there while you're moving through this motion. Oh, good work, everyone. You're keeping our feet about hip width apart, really contracting those glutes up at the top and coming back down. Oh, there we go. Keep on moving through this range of motion here, either with the weight or without the weight over your lap. Either way, we're gonna do 5, 4, 3, 2, and this is our last one. 1. Go ahead and sit up. Our next workout is going to be a plank exercise. We're going to keep our feet on the chair and our hands on the ground. And if this modification is too intense for you, we can do just a regular plank right next to the chair. So if you're doing that, I'll show you what that looks like here. We can go from our hands and our feet, our knees, or our elbows. All works the core the same way. But if you're joining me on the chair, I'll just move this so you guys can see me better. We're gonna have our feet up on the chair and our hands on the ground. And whenever you're ready, join me here for a 30-second plank. Oh, you guys can do this. This one can get a little tough, I know. But that's why I put it at the end, so you can feel so accomplished today. You can say, I did a really hard plank today. And that is an amazing achievement. Keep on going, guys. Keep that core tight. Keep on breathing. You can do it just a little bit longer. Keep on going. 3, 2, 1. And bring your knees to the ground slowly. Oh, you guys are great. That was awesome. Oh, come on right back up to that chair. Oh, you guys are doing great. So in our chair here, we're gonna start doing a little bit of our stretches, our cool down. So go ahead and grab the bottom of your chair and maybe round out your back towards your stomach, towards your thighs. Really feeling it in the upper shoulders, the lower back. Getting that good flexibility in. Keep breathing through this one. It can feel bring our hands further to the back of our chairs. Push your chest up towards the sky. There we go. Getting that good chest stretch in as well. And to even further increase the stretch, bring your head towards the sky, nose pointed upwards. Oh, there we go. I love stretching, guys, if you can't tell. All right, we're just gonna really quickly stretch out these shoulders, these triceps. We worked them hard today. And go ahead and switch arms. Oh, great work, everybody. You're doing awesome. We have just a little bit left to do. And then we're going to move into our bicep stretch. So grabbing your fingertips, pulling your arm forward away from your body. Adjust to the point where you can feel the stretch. You don't want it to hurt. We're going to stretch our forearm, our bicep. There we go. Stretching that out. I will go ahead and switch to the other side. Again, stretching out that forearm and that bicep by pulling your fingertips towards you, but your arm is pushed away from you. Oh, you guys are doing great. Keep it going. Our next exercise is going to be a standing one. So we're going to come around to the back and hold on to this chair for support. We're going to grab our foot here and stretch our quad. There we go. Feel that good stretch. We did a lot of squats today. Give extra love to your quads and your glutes. And if you want to even increase the stretch a little further, maybe lean forward a little bit. Feel that in your quad and your hip flexors. Oh, and go ahead and switch legs. Oops, getting a little tangled there. But no worries, we can get our good quad stretch in. And again, increasing that range of motion further, stretching it even further forward. But again, here we don't want to feel pain, we just want to feel a little bit of tension. We want to know that we're stretching, but it doesn't want to feel like we're tearing it apart. Oh, keep it going. Oh, you guys are doing awesome. And for our last little stretch and cool down here, go ahead and prop your leg up onto the chair and stretch forward. You'll feel this one in your hamstrings and your calf. Especially if you point your toe up towards the sky, you'll especially feel it in your calf. And if your muscles are tight like me, you might even feel it in the bottom of your foot. But that's good. We want to get that stretch in. Feeling the tension. Oh. All right, just hold this one a little bit longer. Maybe push yourself a little bit farther. Aim for your ankle or your toes if you can reach them. And come on back up and switch to the other leg. We want to make sure we're giving both legs a lot of love today. Feeling that in your hamstring. Pointing your toes up to really feel it in your calf. Holding your balance on this chair if you need it. And like I said, we can aim for our ankle or for our toes if you can reach it. Maybe you're like me and one side is just a little bit tighter than the other. That is totally okay. That's what flexibility and stretching is for. Working that out to really get our body in balance. Just hold this one for a little bit longer. 3, 2, and 1, and bring it back down. Well, thanks for joining me for the chair workout today. I hope y'all have a great day.